When launching a brand new WordPress website, it's extremely important to get connected up to Google Analytics as soon as possible. This provides features for reporting to understand exactly what's going on with your website. Sometimes people are intimidated by connecting Google Analytics to their website, but we're going to look at how to connect it to a WordPress website today, nice and easy. We'll be using a brand new website today with a fresh installation of WordPress. Normally, you would want to make sure that your website is completely built out before you make your connection to Google Analytics, but we're just going to use this as an example today. So we're going to start by getting logged into our WordPress admin dashboard. And once we're logged in, we can see we've got a fresh installation. We're running on the 2023 theme. And that's all we've got so far. So we've got our domain hooked up, localheatingrepair.com, and now we want to connect this domain to Google Analytics. So now we'll want to open a new browser tab and we'll want to navigate to analytics.google.com, where we'll be asked to sign into our Google account. We can enter our information in. And then once we get set up here on the Google Analytics dashboard, if you've got prior properties set up, you'll see them listed here. It'll default to the last property you were working with, or it'll default to a blank screen, but you'll still have these options on the left here. What we'll want to do next is we'll want to go down to the admin, and then we're going to want to create a new account. On this screen here, we're going to add in our account name. For this one, it's going to be called Local Heating Repair. And we'll want to pick the data sharing settings. This is product and services. Leave the rest of these default. We'll click next. Now here we're going to describe our property, which is just going to be the same as last, local heating repair. We want to pick our time zone. In our case here, we're in Mountain, US dollar. We want to go next. Business details are business size. In this case, this business is 1 to 10 employees. And then we're also going to need an industry category. In this case, we're going to do business and industrial. We'll click next. Now we want to choose our business objectives. This could be different if you're going to be using ads. Pretty much I would just stick to the basics here. What do we want to do? We want to generate leads. We want to drive online sales. We want to raise brand awareness and examine user behavior. Baseline reports is something separate. This is something newer, and it just allows you to create some really in-depth custom reporting. In most cases where we're dealing with small businesses, we're going to just deal with our top 4 here and leave get baseline reports alone. We're going to click create, and we're going to go through our terms of service agreements. I'm going to accept this one. I'm going to accept the measures and controls. Accept. Now we're set up here. Now we need to get things all connected to the website. We can start collecting data. When we're choosing a platform, in this case we're connecting to a website, so we're going to choose the web option. Next we're going to keep our stream name the same. We're going to call Local Heating Repair. And we are going to grab our domain URL here from our other tab. We'll keep the dubs out. Actually, we'll keep dubs in this one. Okay, now we're all set up. Enhanced measurement. Let's create our stream. So our stream is created, so we get this roll-in screen here that gives us our installation instructions. It's detected WordPress on this website, so they recommend a WordPress plugin. We're going to use our own today because the plugin we're going to use can also allow for future code updates, or when we want to include Search Console, for example, anything we need to put in header or body or footers of this website, we're going to use a specific plugin for that. So in this case, I'm going to go to install manually. And now we've got our Google site tag here, our tag code. I'm going to copy it. And then we're going to go back over to our website now where we're going to grab that plugin I just talked about. So we're going to go to the plugin section. We're going to click add new. And we're going to search for the plugin header and footer. And we're going to use this one right here, this WP code plugin. This is an awesome plugin. It's very easy to use, and like I said, it can be used across the board for any code insertions we need to take place. Now that's even beyond header, body, footer code. If we start installing PHP snippets, JavaScript snippets, this plugin can do that as well. So we're going to go ahead and install now. Once it's installed, we're going to click Activate. Now we're going to go into our settings of this plugin, code snippets. And over here now we can see we've got header and footer. Let's click on header and footer. And now we're going to simply paste our Google tag from our analytics screen here. Once that's in place, we're going to make sure, again, it's under the header section. We're going to click Save Changes. And now we know everything's saved. Settings saved. So we're going to go back and continue with Google. We'll X out of here. We've already set up our stream. We're going to get out of there. Now our connection's set. So we're going to start collecting data. It'll say here data collection may take up to 48 hours to get started. In most cases, it's not going to take that long, especially if you have control over your server caching and you can just flush your cache really quick. That can help. But we're going to go in here and take a look. So we'll click Next. Data collection's pending. We're going to continue to home. This is going to bring us back now to the main analytics dashboard. And what we want to do is we want to go up here to Reports and we want to go to Real Time. So now we're looking at our website. So if things are working all good, we can go back here and we can view website. And we can Control F5 this a couple times. So now I've come back to our analytics dashboard and we can see we've had one user hit. That was us. This took about 25 minutes to start collecting data and show up here. So now we know that everything is connected properly. And now we know our website is fully connected to Google Analytics version 4. That's how easy it was. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.